Alright, time to go all the way back through the jungle again for the final time, at last. God, you spend so fucking long in the jungle. It's unbelievable. And yes, it is now exactly the same as when Nero was here. Oh, right. I shouldn't have skipped that, I just did it on instinct. These right here! Ooh, they're the most time-wasty enemy of them all. Watch what happens if it hits you. If it's feeling cooperative. Oh, I've managed to accidentally evade its attack. There we go. See, they're not so much enemies as they are just annoying. Because then they take you to this little arena where you have to fight shit to get back into the area. And if that happens to you while you're fighting, like, the last enemy on that screen, you have to start the whole thing over again. So you lose, like, 10 minutes. Well, alright, that's a blatant exaggeration. You lose, like, 3 minutes every time one hits you. And now I'm gonna die. I hope you're all happy. I do this. I suffer for you, okay? Abandon all hope indeed. Alright, finally free of the jungle. We no longer have to come back here. I mean, I know you don't actually spend that long in the jungle, but it feels like fucking forever. Like, literal eternity forever. Literal. And now this log is really giving me a run for my money. Banged the table, sorry about that. Don't think there's actually a cutscene for leaving the jungle. Other than like, oh, the bridge left again. We're almost there. We're almost back. Because the mansion is not actually that big. Well, the castle is not actually that big. And, I was gonna say something, but... yes. So the castle's real fucked up, right? As you may imagine. Because... everything's covered in ice now. And I do mean everything. So you just kind of have to do this awkward circle all around the, like, outer rooms of the castle until you can get back to where Dagon is. And, yeah, you know, padding, basically. This is where those lightning guys turn up. Now, I'm really glad they don't put that many of this enemy in the game, because... boy, are they a fucking task to kill. They take fucking forever, because you gotta break through this barrier first. And God help you if you don't do enough damage to, like, get them to be red the first time round, because... oh, if they get to just recharge their barrier naturally, God, it's like a fucking 10-minute ordeal to kill one of them. I'm not a big fan. I'd previously said the little plant things were like my least favorite enemies. I'm gonna retract that and say it's lightning people. Not that I'm racist against lightning people or anything. Like, look at how fucking long this takes. And Coyote's like the best gun. I'm not a fan. Whinge, whinge, moan, moan, grumble, grumble. See, when I said covered in ice, I fucking meant covered in ice. Even though realistically we could just, like, break a window and leave, but, you know, I guess that wouldn't be very cool, would it? But it is cold outside, so it would kind of be cool. Ah, God, it was terrible in every aspect it could have been terrible. And we're back around here, about to fight Dagon again. Like, see what I mean? Is it not just, like, the purest form of, like, padding you've ever seen? You really do just go through all the outer rooms in the mansion. Like, I'd like to know why exactly they did this with Dante going through all the previous levels again. Because it's always going to feel cheap, right? We've done everything in the levels. Like, this place doesn't even have any, like, puzzles attached to it. It's just literally go through the outer rooms. Dante's story, by end of the story, compared to Nero's, feels so tacked on. I just don't understand why they did it. Like, don't even put him in at all if you're gonna, like, half-ass it, you know?
Baby, yeah! Alright. Nice. Sweet. Yeah. You can hide that body. But that smell? Ooh, there's no covering up.
Insult me one more time and I will make you suffer more than you want.
Say it, don't spray it, dude.
I'd actually like to see you try that.
And now we fight Dagon again, and he's exactly the same, except his women antenna are a different color. Well, and as previously mentioned, his AI is a little more aggressive, but Dagon, like, fucking sucks, let's be real here. Dagon is just a nuisance because he just can go invisible, as he's about to do now. And then you have to spend like 10 minutes trying to get the asshole to come back out. I do like how when he's fading away though, his teeth like take an extra second to disappear. You notice that? So good. I love it. Well, settle in, folks. We're here for the long haul now. It's okay though. There's actually not much of Dante's story left. It's basically 3 bosses and a little bit of walking. Because if you recall, Burial is only like 2 rooms outside of the castle because like it's up the cliff and through the mines, and then you're just there at Burial. It's literally 2 rooms, isn't it? Yeah, it is. You know. And then it's like 2 rooms before that, after that as well, because we gotta go back to the city so that we can get back to the church at the start. But you don't even go all the way through the city again, you just get to walk down the street when you go back the second time, so even that's just way short. I don't get it. I don't get it. It almost feels like they went, we need to have Dante in the game because it's a Devil May Cry game, right? But this game is actually about Nero. Like, straight up, it's all about Nero. Like, just go with that. Mind you, that would have been a bit of a Metal Gear Solid 2 bait and switch, right? With, like, the Raiden thing, because Nero is not as popular as Dante is. Because, you know, he's a little bit of a bitch, as it would happen. But, you know, he's what we got. Honestly, though, like, if your game's gonna be about Nero, just make it about Nero, you know? It's not like Nero's unentertaining to play, or anything. And it's just, it just upsets me. And Dante doesn't even get, like, half the game, as you would imagine. Because after you fight, the next 3 bosses, you switch back to Nero again for the last 2 stages. So you have Dante for 7 stages, I think? 7 or 8 stages. As compared to Nero's, like, Nero's 13. Why? I don't understand. And one of Dante's missions is legitimately just, you killed the plant lady, now leave the jungle again, and there's nothing really in the way.
He wasn't kidding. It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Like, what the fuck are they even doing? What are they doing? Explain to me what they're doing. Answers on a postcard, please. Bet you didn't expect that one. Typical. And now we're just down here again, because obviously we gotta go through the labs again as well. Here's what's different about the labs as opposed to the first time, right? There's some poison gas down here, so your health is slowly draining throughout the entire level. Oh, and what else happens? Absolutely fucking nothing. Don't even think there's a cutscene. Okay, there is a cutscene, because obviously we're gonna have to go through, Candyland again, right?
As if I didn't have enough obstacles already.
Fan breaks down for 1 second and then BAM! Everything's covered in fucking toxic miasma. As you'd expect. The other thing that's different about it compared to the first time is enemies now, I think, are guaranteed to drop green orbs, because otherwise it'd be a bit of a pain. However, we do have to actually get these little assholes out of the water to even be able to hit out of the water. This is not the fucking water, is it? Out of the ground. Just come here, you little fucks. Dante's not very good at getting them out of the ground. Please, not like this. Please, not like this. Please, not like this. Oh my god, why is life so difficult?